welcome back to another battle report from Crafty Terrain, and this is one I've been looking forward to for a while. We've got Spud back and we've got Hides here. A bit of a grudge match. They've been calling each other out and now they're finally going to meet on the table. So this is Spud's Empire Army for the day. Do you want to talk us through, Spud?
Right, so we've got General Veers leading with commanding presence, then took Operative Darth Vader with choke, push and reflexes. I've got 4 units of Stormtroopers, all with the DLT. I've got 1 unit of Scout Troopers with the DLT Sniper, and then the big boy at the back, the ATST with the Twin Lighter Blaster Cannon and the Hammer's Elite Pilot. All in all, 800 points.
How many? 8 activations. Nice. So that will make you the red player. Let's go and have a look what Hyde's bought for the day. Okay, Hyde, this is your rebel team for the day. Let's talk me through it, mate.
Okay, so I've got Leia as commander, just on her own, and then I've got R2-D2 naked, then I've got Sabine Wren with electro grappling line, endurance and personal combat shield. I've got 2 units of snipers, 3 units of naked troopers, and 3 Tuantuans, 2 with HQ uplink and tenacity, and 1 just with tenacity on. And that is 789 points, 11 activations.
Nice. Okay, so that makes you the blue player, and this is Tuantuans' first outing on the channel. You either love them or you hate them. Let's see what they can do. Okay, so this is the battle deck for today. Across the top, we've got rollout, advanced positions, major offensive, bombing run, key positions, sabotage the moisture evaporators, rapid reinforcements, supply drop, and clear conditions. So Hyde, you are blue player, mate, so you have first veto.
Okay, I'll pass on the first turn.
Okay, so over to you, Spud.
8 activations, I don't want to take one off the board at the start.
That's a nice choice, mate. With low activations, don't want to play rapid.
Okay, I will, I'll pass again.
Okay.
I'll take out the bombing run and play key positions.
Sure, taking out bombing run when he's got 3 fast Tauntauns units seems good. So that's going to leave us with rollout, key positions, and supply drop. Let's go and take a look at the board and deployment for today. Okay, so let's have a look at deployment and the board. We'll start with the key positions. Spud has made one of his key positions down here, this barricade, and then this other barricade here. And then his barrels are here, here and there. That's the supply drop. This bunker and radar tower is going to be the centre key position, and then Hyde has made this barrier his key position here, and then this toxic refinery there as the other. His barrels are here, there and there. Let's talk about terrain and cover. So the grey buildings, so this like watchtower here, the refinery, the bunker, the TIE fighter down in the back corner, heavy cover. This bunker here will also be heavy cover, and guys, we have a terrain video on how to make that if you want to go and check that out. All the like tropical palm trees is going to be light cover, area terrain, difficult to move through, and we also have a video on how we made them, so you can also check that one out. And then the final piece of terrain, the toxic silo, we've got a trash to terrain video on that. That will be heavy cover, so go and check that out. That was just made from all junk that I upcycled. Yeah, pretty much that's the board. Have a look at where they've deployed their troops. So it's rollout, so the ATST is deployed within range 1 of its deployment zone here, with the Dark Lord himself slightly behind. We've got 1 unit of snipers up top. Then we've got Veers and 2 units of stormtroopers behind the bunker, and then the final 2 units of stormtroopers behind the TIE fighter. Let's take a look at the rebels. We've got 1 unit of snipers here in the middle of the board. They've used their Scout 2 moves to get up to the bunker. We've got Sabine Wren with the combat shield at the edge of the deployment zone, and she has got the 3 units of Tauntaun riders behind her there. Then we've got the little pesky R2-D2 down here, looking like he's off to complete a secret mission. 1 lot of rebels behind him, and then behind the toxic silo we've got 2 more units of rebels, and then we've got Leia on that corner. Okay, let's go to orders on turn 1. Okay, let's have a look at the orders. Turn 1, Hyde has gone with Leia's 1-pip, coordinated bombardment, standard play there. And Spud has gone with standing orders. Nice. Let's give them out and we'll have come back. Okay, so Veers gave the 1 order to the ATST. And then Leia's got her order there. And Hyde, we're with you, mate. You have the priority. Where are we going?
She's going to use take cover 2 and drop a dodge on this unit and a dodge on this unit of Tuantuans.
Nice.
And then she's going to use her card to attack.
Coordinated bombardment.
Yeah, she's going to attack this unit of...
Yeah, you can see them.
down there.
This trooper
This
unit.
unit down here and this sniper unit.
And the sniper unit on there. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so coordinated bombardment is 2 red dice. There'll be no cover because Leia has sharpshooter 2 and she surges to crit. At the stormtroopers. Nice, so 2 hits, 2 red add for you, mate. Stormtrooper armour. Let's see how we're holding up.
1.
So that's going to be 1 off that unit there and a suppression. At the next set of stormtroopers behind the TIE fighter. 2, add 2, so come and roll that. So 2 red again.
1.
Again, 1. Okay, Hyde roll again. This is at the snipers.
Oh, come on, I need to keep it.
And this is 2. So roll 2 white add. You can only see 1, so you can only lose 1 here. Surging on defence.
Neither.
No, so you will lose the gunman from that unit. Nice start there from Leia. Didn't miss 1 shot. Right, so stormtrooper off each unit and a suppression. And then the sniper guys, the unit leader goes, that's it, replace them over and stick a suppression on. And then we're back to Leia. Leia's got her 2nd activation. So take cover was...
She's just going to move.
Oh, sorry, no, she hasn't got another action. So that the bombardment's done at the end of her turn. So that was it. Sorry, you should have done it before bombardment. My bad. We're over to you, Spud. So it's ATST or off your stack.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the ATST.
Oh, nice and early. I like it.
And I'm going to take... let's see how...
Do you want to do some measuring and check line of sight? We'll let you do that, mate, and then we'll come back. Got nice range 4 on that main gun. Mate, going ATST, you know what you're doing now.
So I'm going to just
move
him up.
Sure.
Which also gives me a little bit of cover there, but I'm going to then have shots at R2.
Okay, nice. So just the range 4 gun. Let's go to the box. Okay, so the main gun on the ATST is a double rainbow, 2 red, 2 black, and because of hammers, the pilot, it surges to hit. Shooting at R2-D2 with no cover. Oh, it's not amazing. R2's definitely going to live because there's only 3 and there is 4 wounds. So, and it will take R2 will take 3 wounds and only have 1 left. Let's go and put them on. So that's an early 3 wounds there for R2-D2 and a suppression. And then we're over to you, mate, to go off your stack. And it's Tuantuans.
Okay, so I'm going to go with this unit at the front.
Okay, so speed 3.
I'm going to move up.
Yep.
Going to dodge.
Yep.
Standard
From
move.
agile, correct.
And I'll move up again and just claim this with another dodge.
And then
I'll have a look in that.
And Tuantuans are unhindered, so they don't suffer the penalties for difficult terrain. So we're going to be having a look in the barrels. So flip the top 2 cards, mate. So we've got Field Scanner,
Targeting rangefinder.
which gives you marksman. I'll spin them so you can have a read, mate. So Field Scanner gives you a dodge.
No, you need dodges.
I have a...
And that gives you marksman. You can spend an aim to upgrade a hit to
I'll get another dodge.
Okay, so put that on, put it next to the unit, and okay,
And
that ends their turn, mate. Flip the order token, and we come back to Spud. Okay, mate, we're with you off the stack. Oh, and it's a Vader, so ATST Vader early doors.
Not what we want.
Not what you want, no. Right, what do you want to do then, mate?
I think the best thing to do here is just to... So I'll take a suppression.
Yep, okay, that's suppression to use spur to increase your speed to speed 2.
Yeah. So then we'll move up.
Yep, okay, that's
And then
first.
We'll just take a speed 1 move then.
Okay, sure.
Behind...
And get tucked in beyond that barrier.
Okay, yes,
Onto your base, that's it. And that will end Vader's activation. Okay, mate, off your stack.
Tuantuans again.
Ooh.
So I'll go with this unit down here. And
Okay.
then move up to there.
Sure. So that'll give you a dodge from agile.
And then move up.
And then Another move. They also have relentless on their pistols, but so nothing at range 2 yet.
There's 2 dodges.
Yep, stick them on.
I just need to check range from this sniper.
Sure.
Yep, sure.
Okay, flip their order token, and it's flipped, and we are done. Good, we're going off your stack.
Thanks.
Troopers. Okay, where do you want to go, mate?
I'm going to use these.
Okay, so that's suppressed, so they need to roll a rally step.
Nope.
Nope, so they will only have 1 action. What do you want to do?
I'll just take a dodge.
Okay, so grab a dodge,
Yep.
stick a dodge on.
Stay with it.
That's an aim, mate. Grab a dodge.
Yeah.
So, mate. And then that ends their turn. Right, back with you and the stack. Just troopers, mate.
So I'm going to use this unit here.
Okay, going down here.
I've done some measuring and I need to get these out of range of that.
Okay, so he's running away from the ATSTs. It's bearing down.
And I'll just take a dodge.
Okay, we'll stick a dodge on.
That's it.
That ends their turn. Good. Troopers it is. Where we going? Which ones? Okay, this suppressed unit. Roll your rally.
No.
Nope. So 1 action, mate.
It's going to be the same. Take a dodge.
Take a dodge.
And 6
Staying where we are. Okay, that ends their turn. Okay, stack it is. We've got R2D2 or Sabine.
So we'll go with R2.
Okay.
Roll the
R2's a-
rally.
You don't have to roll that rally if you don't
Oh,
want.
you don't? Okay, I'm going to
You
keep
can just
suppression
keep-
on.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. You've got to use repair.
Okay, so R2 can repair himself, so he has treat 2, capacity 2, so he can do that twice, so there 2 wounds to come off. Nice play there, and then it is an action on R2, remember guys to do that.
So I'm just going to move up.
No, okay. And yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that ends R2's turn. Spud, stack. Oh, it's Veers, and Veers is down here behind this bunker. What are we doing?
My first, I'm going to inspire.
Okay, so that can take off the suppression off the snipers, yeah.
Sniper. I'm then going to use spotter to.
Yep, you've got spotter 2. That is an action, so you can give out 2 aims. Nice, like it.
And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to come round, stay in cover, and just sit in there.
Okay, nice turn for Veers. That's a good nice turn. Flip his order token, mate, and send it back to Hyde. Hyde, mate, with you.
Off the stack.
Oh, it's Sabine.
Sabine, he's going to move up.
Okay, so speed 3 for Sabine. Yep, that's the first action.
She's going to just.
Nice, pushing up with the Tuantuans. Nice and aggressive. And that will end a turn. Move a shield and a token. And back to Spud. Okay, mate, off your stack, Spud. What have we got? It's troopers, so that's 2 trooper units left behind here, isn't it?
I'm just going to come up
Yep.
round here.
First action's taking a move.
Yep.
Speed 2.
And then I can't hit anything.
Got no range.
I've got no range to nothing.
No,
so
because it's range 4 on your DLT, so...
I'll take my dodge.
Okay, and that will end their turn then. Flip the order token, mate. Back to Hyde. Hyde.
Off the stack again.
Oh,
Last
last
unit
Tuantuans.
They're going to move up. They're going their first dodge.
That's 1, yep.
And they're just going to sit up here.
And that'll give you
And then
2 dodges.
Pivot with the reposition.
Yep.
And that's the 2 dodges.
Nice, and that will end their turn. Okay, mate, we're with you. Stack. Trooper, so last trooper unit on the turn.
Can't really do much, so
Okay.
I'm just going to take another dodge
Okay, stick a dodge on him then.
and keep them nice
And
hidden.
safe, okay. Back to Hyde. Okay, mate, with you.
Off the stack.
Troopers it is.
I'm going to go with this unit here.
Okay.
And they're just going to tuck up round here.
Okay.
Yeah, just take a dodge.
Sure. And that will end their turn. Hey guys, sorry, apologies. We just noticed we've played key positions wrong. We've put out too many tokens. Each player's put out 2 home objectives, so both of them are just going to remove 1. Hyde's going to remove his off that refinery, and then Ad's going to remove that off there. So that leaves us with this bunker here is the middle one. We've got Hyde's home objective here, and then we've got Spud's home objective there. Apologies about that, but at least we've managed to catch it early in turn 1. So your final activation is snipers, isn't it, mate? Off the stack, last one. They've got an aim from spotter. Where do you want to go?
So I think I'm going to have a crack. I'm going to move up and have a crack shot at the Tuantuans if I can go.
Okay, yeah, so speed 1 to get through the side of that, because it's hard to... Yep.
So I'm just going to come forward.
Yeah, and then you're going to have shots at the Tuantuans.
Yeah, okay.
Range 5. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so the snipers are going to reduce the light cover down to none, and then the Tuantuans can't spend their dodges because of high velocity, and they have an aim. Okay, so we've got a crit, so you can re-roll that one with the aim, yeah?
Nothing.
No, so that will just be an auto wound because of Pierce. Let's go and put that on. That's the first wound and a suppression for the Tuantuans. And then that ends that sniper's activation. The aim has been spent and it's over to you, Ad. So you've got the final activation, so the Emperor are fully gone.
We've got snipers.
Okay.
And I'm just going to check some ranges.
Okay. See what you can shoot and we'll come back. Okay, just realised, sorry that the creature troopers looked in the box earlier, so we'll put that field scanner back. Apologies for that, but first time we've played with them. But okay, so we're with you in the snipers, mate. Who do you want to shoot at?
I'm going to take some shots at Vader.
Okay.
Just over there.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so Vader's in heavy cover down to light, black and a white, surging to hit. Okay, yep, so one hit, roll a red. It doesn't have pierce because Vader is pierce immune, so roll to save.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you've got light cover, heavy cover down to light, that goes away. So it will be just a suppression. So second suppression there for Vader, and then second activation for the snipers.
I'm going to move back to there. Okay, to cover.
Nice. Hit and run move there from the rebel snipers, I like it. We're still with you, mate, because Empire are out of activations. It's troopers.
So it's just this unit left, and they will. They're just going to move up.
Okay, going to take a speed 2 move up round the silo.
And just take a dodge.
Okay. Stick a dodge on, not going to matter, but nice, it's always the right thing to do, taking dodges. Okay, mate, so just that sniper unit, isn't it, to go for you?
Last one, and they're not going to do anything.
Okay, just going to stay with the R. That ends the round. Okay, we're going to go to clean up, remove all the green tokens, and one suppression off everyone. So one will come off at this Vader down here. And a nice, easy first turn there. The Tuantuans and Sabine pushing up. And with the opposite flank, Vader and the ATST. Let's go to orders on 2. Okay, orders on turn 2. Spud has gone with 3 pick from Veers, Imperial Discipline, and Hyde has gone with Standing Orders. Spud, you have priority. Let's give them orders out. Okay, so Hyde gave his one to Leia. Just so you know, this is the unit of Tuantuans that hasn't got an HQ uplink, so we're using that to mark that unit. Then Spud gave one to Veers, as he must, and then he gave one to Vader and one to the ATST. You get the choice to recover if you want to recover.
So take suppression off.
Okay, take that suppression off Vader, and then we're with you, mate, because you had priority. Where do you want to go?
So I'm gonna use Inspire. Oh no, I'm not sorry. I'm gonna use Spotter
Spotter, yep.
and give an aim.
Okay, give one aim to the snipers up there, yep, and one to the troopers. Okay, so that's one activation.
And then take a dodge myself and stay in cover.
Okay, and that ends Veers' turn. Nice start for Veers, giving out the aims. We're with you, going off your stack. Snipers, early doors.
This sniper unit here, he's just going to move up
Yep.
to there. He's going to cohere around behind him. I'll do that in it. He's going to take shots at his sniper.
Oh, nice, getting the sniper war going. So that will be heavy cover because of the elevation, reduced to light. Let's go to the box. Some nice movement there from the snipers, looking to delete the first activation for the Empire. A black and a white, heavy cover, down to light, needs a hit, double hit or a crit here. And it's a double blank, just like that. Okay, with that horrible shot, that ends their activation, and it's back to you, Spud. Spud's nice and happy that his snipers are living.
I've got
Troopers.
Give me a sec.
Okay, mate, we'll give you a sec and we'll come back. Hey, mate, so you go with this trooper unit down there. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to leave them there for the time being, so I'm just going to take a dodge and a standby.
Okay, take a dodge and a standby, flip the token, back to Hyde.
So I'll go for stack.
Troopers, mate.
We're going to go with this unit down here.
Yep.
And again, they're just going to go. I'm just going to double move.
Okay, double moving out.
Go to there.
Yep.
And they're just going to come back round. No, they'll go this way.
Okay.
I'll take it right now.
Let you move them up, get them cohered round, flip that order token, and we go back to Spud. Okay, Spud, with you.
Yep. So I've got
Snipers.
I've already got an aim.
You've got an aim from spotter.
So I'm going to take a dodge and have shots at the sniper that had a shot at me.
Okay, can only see one of them. Yeah, can only see one, the unit leader. Let's go to the box. With an aim, 2 black. This is heavy cover down to light. When you're ready, off you go.
One,
Spend the aim. No, so that'll go away to the cover and it'll be just a suppression for the snipers. These snipers are just having bad shots at one another. Come out off your stack then. And it's Tuantuans.
I'm going to go with this unit here. And they're going to reposition.
Okay.
And they're going to do 2 small moves. One to there to go in the first dodge.
Okay.
And then they're going to move further up to there to go in the second dodge.
Okay. And that will end. Yeah, flip it over, Rika here, and that ends their turn. Spud, back to you then, mate.
Sorry.
It's troopers. Okay, where are we going?
I'm going to put this end of the board.
Yep.
And just to have a little. We're going to move up a little bit and have a couple of shots.
Okay, going to move up and shoot at them Tuantuans that have just come in. Okay, so move to exactly range 3. Let's go to the box. This unit has a dead stormtrooper, so it's 3 white and 2 red, surging to hit, and the Tuantuans have 2 dodges. So you've got a crit and then this to hit, so you can spend one of the dodges if you want.
Yeah,
spend a dodge, that gets rid of the hit. You are going to have to roll against the crit and then overall. Someone just check the surge on defence. Oh, it's a straight block, it don't matter, I don't need to check it. And that will be no wounds for the Tuantuans. Okay, just so everyone knows, Tuantuans do surge on defence, but that is a suppression and a spent dodge. It's back to you, Hoyd.
Go for stack.
And it's troopers.
Okay, I'll go with this unit round at the back here.
Okay, we've got another unit behind the silo.
And they will just start moving round.
Okay.
And that's it. They're just going to go there and take a dodge.
Okay. Put a dodge on them and that ends their turn. Okay, off your stack, mate. And these troopers, we're going down here.
Yeah, so I'm just going to double move.
Okay. Heading up towards his key position. Seems good to me. Flip their order token, mate, cohere them round. And that is the end of their turn. Hey, mate, we're going off your stack. Oh, active.
Sabine or R2.
Sabine or R2 it is. Where are we going?
I'm going to go with R2.
We're going with everybody's favourite droid.
And I'm gonna look after him.
Oh, okay, gonna try and keep him safe.
I'm just trying to get him out of the way of this. He's just gonna
The
tuck up.
big ATST, yeah.
He's just gonna tuck up me on there.
Okay, move his wound along, and that is the end of his turn. Right, where are we going?
Right, so I've got this.
We stack with definitely troopers, yeah.
So,
Okay, and it's this stormtrooper unit down here.
and then obviously we've got Tuantuans that are going to come down and maybe Sabine. So
Yeah, they're got to do something about these big angry goats before they get in on you.
So I think we're moving up.
You're gonna try and move into range 3.
Moving to range 3.
Okay, get your move, do some moving, and then you can measure range after. Okay. Cohere round, check your range, just make sure that it is range 3. So you've got a 4 sticking there.
Yeah, so I've got,
your DLT is definitely going to have range, but you want to check range 3. So what we'll do, guys, is we'll get this measured because it's going to look very close, and then we'll come back. Now we've just measured range, and he is just short of range 3. So you can either shoot with your DLT or do something else.
yeah, so I'm gonna take a standby.
Okay, take a standby, and that will end their turn. Star or stack?
I'm going to go for stack.
Okay, it's troopers.
Troopers.
They are down there, aren't they?
This unit down here. And they're just going to take a double move.
Oh, okay, coming up.
And then onto there. In fact, I'll just bring him further back there.
Okay. Cohere round.
Here around. I'll check the coherence.
Okay, we'll let you cohere, and then we'll go back to Spud. Okay, Spud, so the stack is all done now, so it's just Vader or ATST left. Who are we going with, mate?
We're going to go with Vader.
Okay, let's do it.
And so I'm going to move him across. with a double, so I'm going to take a suppression.
Yep, so that triggers your spur, yeah, to move speed 2.
And then I'm going to take a speed 1 move across.
Yep.
Then I'm going to take force reflexes.
Yep, just give yourself a dodge, mate.
Give myself a dodge. And then I'm not in range 2 of anything really, so...
No, you're not, so you can't use your ranged attack.
No, so that would be the end of... Oh, and then I'll just turn force reflexes.
Yeah, Master of the Force
Master
lets you
of the Force.
renew your Force reflexes, yeah. And that is the end of Vader's turn. Coming into the middle, I like it. It's a strong play from Vader. Okay, mate, we're with you.
Stack.
Oh, it's Tuantuans, okay.
So I'm going to move up with this unit here.
Yep, okay.
Within range to Vader.
Sure, so that move gives them a dodge from Agile, so stick that dodge on.
I'm going to take some shots at Vader.
Okay, because they have Relentless off that move, that will trigger Relentless and they can have shots at Vader, who has light cover, and that will be reduced by Sharpshooter. Let's go to the box. Okay, so 4 red, surge to hit, and Vader has a dodge to spend, no cover because of Sharpshooter.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it is nice. It is all 4, which we expect. You can spend a dodge to get rid of 1.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
spend that dodge. That gives you deflect on this. So 3 red add. And any surges puts wounds back now with deflect. Oh, there's no surging, but you will block 2, and Vader takes his first wound. It's a nice roll for the Tuantuans. So nice shots from the Tuantuans, puts the first wound on Vader and a suppression. And then you've still got an activation left with these Tuantuans.
So they're just going to reposition.
Yep, before you move.
And they're just going to go up there.
Okay, just check range 2 from the Stormtroopers. Make sure it's standby. Yeah, you're out of standby range. Nice play there by the Tuantuans.
Just get that in.
And that will give you another dodge. Yep, stick that dodge on. Nice, and back to Spud. Hey mate, so just the ATST, what do we want to do?
We're going to pivot
Okay, so take your 90-degree pivot.
to there.
Yep.
And then...
Ooh, he's checking range 4 to the Tuantuans behind the bunker. Yeah, you've got range, mate.
Well in range. Well in range, so then I'm going to have
Some shots, yeah?
shots.
Okay, shots at the Tuantuans. Let's go to the box. So, a double rainbow and surge to hit because of hammers, and the Tuantuans are in heavy cover behind that bunker. Oh, it's looking nice because of the surge to hit. Let's get this sorted. So 2 surges, that's why you take hammers on the ATST, making it 5 hits altogether. 2 are going to go away though because of heavy cover. So it's just 3 white, Tuantuans surging on defense, and this unit doesn't have any dodges. So, oh, it's a good save because of the surge, surging on the defense. It's only 1 wound. Nice save there for the Rebel Tuantuans. Okay, mate, we're back with you and the stack. Oh, it's Sabine Wren.
So she's going to move through here. We jump 2.
Okay, so you're going to jump over the difficult terrain. Yep.
And then she's just going to move around here out of the way of this standby.
Yeah, staying out of the standby range of the Stormtroopers. Nice.
And that's it. It's all over.
Flipper order. And that is the end of a turn. And we're with you. The Empire are out of activations. Back to the stack. And it is this Tauntaun unit that's down here.
Okay.
Do you want a minute?
Yes, just give me a minute.
Give you a minute, mate, and we'll come back. Mate, what do you want to do with these Tauntauns?
I'm just going to reposition.
Okay, start the move phase. You can reposition, correct?
I'm just going to move them up to this corner.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do all that. And then I'm going to take shots at Vader.
Okay. Gonna have some shots at Vader. Let's go to the box. Okay, so 4 red, no cover because of sharpshooter. When you're ready, mate, surging to hit. And Vader has no dodges now. Oh, that's bad on the red. So just 2. So 2 red dice to save. And no surging on defense. So that will be another wound for Vader and a 3rd suppression. So wound number 2 for Vader. 3 suppression now. And then he's back to the Tauntauns for their next activation.
It's going to reposition for
Yep.
90.
Nice, it's another hit and run by the Tauntauns. Then Kahir around.
Okay, you're into there.
And that ends their
And
activation.
you get 2 dodges, which I can put on there.
Yep, stick your dodges on for your moves. And then your last activation of the turn is... Oh no, you got Leia as well, my bad.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the stack with Sniper as well.
Yep, they're under
This unit
here.
down here. I'm just going to check some range first. And then,
Okay, might have that range on Vader. Let's give you a minute, mate. Right, we've just measured range and just out on Vader, so what are you going to be doing?
I'm just going to take a move just to get into range.
Touch it onto his base on Vader's. There you go, mate. Move to that and that will be range for you. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just going to take some shots.
Key around and have shots, looking to get that 4th suppression on Vader. So this is heavy cover from the suppression and shooting through the area terrain, but it will go down to light because the sharpshooter. Surging to hit. Oh, he's double critted. That's a beautiful roll. 2 red. Oh, it's double blanked and it's 2 wounds for Vader. Hyde is happy with that, and that is 2 wounds. And Vader's only got 2 wounds left, and it's 4 suppression. How's it going, mate? All right. And that is just Leia left on the round, mate, and she is down here.
Okay, I'll just do some measuring with Leia and see where I can get her.
Okay, mate. Hey, you know what you want to do with Leia then?
Yeah, she's just going to move up twice.
Okay, double moving.
Just to get in range to give some commands out.
Yep, staying in the thick of the action, and that ends turn 2. So if we just take a look of what's going on the board, you've got the Tuantuans flying down that left side of the board to get into the Stormtroopers with Sabine also, and then we've got the ATST on that flank looking like it's coming over now. It's pivoted, and then we've got Vader, who's been heavily wounded and suppressed in the middle of the battlefield. Let's go to orders on 3. Okay, so orders on 3. Spud has gone with 2 pip push, and Hyde has gone with Sabine's 1 pip explosions. Okay, let's give them orders out and see what happens. So Spud gave his 2 orders, 1 to the ATST and 1 to Vader. Then Hyde has popped his 2 HQ uplinks on the Tuantuans, and then gave Sabine the 1 from explosions. And we're with you, mate.
So I'm going to place the bombs.
Okay.
Let's work out. They can be in range 1 of these.
Okay, so they're in range of that 2 Stormtrooper units, yeah, and you get to make a speed 1 move when you plant your bombs.
I'm just going to open this.
Okay, get to have a look at the deck, draw the top 2 cards. We've got grappling hooks and arc welder.
It's simple. Grappling harpoon.
Okay, take the harpoon.
And then on my second action, I'm going to use gunslinger and fire at the same 2 units.
Okay, so at that Stormtrooper unit and this Stormtrooper unit, let's go to the box. Okay, so Sabine's pistol is a rainbow and it surges to crit, and the Stormtroopers are in the open, going at the back left unit. Okay, so it's 2 crits. So 2 red, mate.
Got
2 saves.
2 saves, and it's got Pierce 1. So with Pierce, that will go away. So it'll be 1 dead Stormtrooper and a suppression. Then your second attack at the other Stormtroopers. Okay, so it's just 1, and they're in the open. So with Pierce, that'll be a dead Stormtrooper and a suppression. It's going to take the Stormtroopers off and put the suppression on. So suppression and a Stormtrooper off, and suppression and a Stormtrooper off.
And then I'm going to detonate the bombs.
Okay, I can detonate the bombs. We've just checked range 1, and it's also on Sabine as well. So let's go to the box. Okay, so Sabine's explosions are a red and a white, and they surge to crit, and there's 2 of them going at the Stormtrooper unit in the back left behind the TIE Fighter first. And they don't get covered because of blast, so that's a hit. Roll a red dice, mate. Oh, no, so that's a dead Stormtrooper and a suppression. Roll it again on the second bomb on that unit. Surge to crit. Roll a red. Oh, that's 2 dead Stormtroopers and 2 suppression. Roll it on the next unit, mate. Surge to crit. So roll a red. No, on the Stormtroopers up to the right.
Yeah. There's 2 bombs, but
It hits everyone at range 1. Oh. No, it's a no. These red dice are deserting the Empire. Roll that bomb again. And it's another hit. Roll again. Oh! It's another dead Stormtrooper and a suppression. I wish I could show you Spud's face right now. And now we're going to roll. Let Spud roll their bombs on Sabine just for a bit of fun.
I'd rather let you roll them just for I can't hit nothing.
Surge into crit. Oh, it's 2 on Sabine. You can spend a shield
Yeah, I'll send one.
because she's got a shield, so you can shield one away and then roll a red. Oh, it is a wound and a suppression. Roll again. Second bomb on Sabine.
Nothing.
Oh, it is blanked him out, but it's okay. You put a wound and 2 suppression on Sabine. Let's go and get all this taken off and put on. Then Bomb's doing some devastating work. It's 2 stormtroopers off this unit and 2 suppression, and 2 stormtroopers off this unit and 2 suppression. And then Sabine needs to flip her shield and gains a wound and a suppression. Lovely play there by Sabine. And we're over to the Empire. Do you want a minute to regroup, mate? He's still got his minis in his hands. Okay, Spud, we'll give you some time to regroup, and you're going with Vader. So roll your rally, and he won't roll any off. So he's only got 1 action. Oh, the dice are getting thrown in frustration.
Just roll 2 as well.
And he rolled 2 off. Do you want a minute? Do you want a minute, mate? Okay, we'll give you a minute. Okay, mate. He's calmed down. He knows what he wants to do.
So I'm gonna take a suppression.
Okay, to trigger spur.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get back
Come
into
into
the light cover.
and then heavy with the suppression.
Yeah, you'll be heavy because of the suppression, correct?
Come into the. So and then take a dodge.
Okay, using force reflexes, yeah.
And then use Master of the Force and
To renew it. Okay, yeah, sound. Stick a dodge on. I'll grab you a dodge, mate. And Vader's trying to survive in the light cover, and it's back to hide. Okay, mate, we're with you.
Stack.
And it is the Tuantuans.
These unit. Okay. So they're going to reposition.
Yeah. Speed 3 move. Oh, I think they're coming to hunt down Vader.
He's going to go to there.
Okay, and then...
He's just going to reposition so he faces that way.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll say that. And he gets 2 dodges. And he's going to take shots at.
Okay, shots at Vader, bring the other guy along, here around, and then we'll go to the box. Okay, so Vader's heavy cover down to light because the Tuantuans have sharpshooter, 4 red, surging to hit, and Vader has a dodge. Okay, so we have 3. 1 will go away for the light cover, so that's going to be 2. You can spend your dodge if you want to spend, or you can keep your dodge.
Well, 2 wounds kills me, so I'll spend my dodge.
Okay, spend a dodge. This gives you deflect, so just rolling 1. Nothing, and it is another wound, and Vader just has 1 left. So that is Vader up to 5 wounds and 4 suppression, and he has spent the dodge. Pull the dodge off, mate.
Yep.
That ends the Tauntaun's activation, and Spud, we are with you, mate.
I'm going to go for my stack.
Okay, let's have a look what we've got.
And it's
Trooper unit, who are we going with?
Well,
We've got 3 lots of units down here.
yeah, I'll take this one.
This unit there, so get 2 white dice and roll a rally step.
3.
Oh yeah, sorry, 3. They got 3 suppression on them. I didn't see the 3rd. He rolls off 1. They are within range 3 of Veers. Veers is behind there, so they won't panic, but it is just 1 action.
So with the DLC and
What do you want to do, mate?
yeah, so I'm in
Yeah,
range.
you've got shots, yeah.
I'm in range of Sabine, so I'll take. Yeah, I'll take my shots at Sabine.
Shots at Sabine, let's go to the box. Okay, so Sabine's in light cover from the suppression, 2 red and a white. Oh, it's a good shot because you surge to hit. So that's 3 going on Sabine. 1's going to go away for the light cover, so it's 2. Oh, and she saves 1, and it is another wound for Sabine. Good shot from the stormtroopers. Okay, so 2 wounds now for Sabine and 2 suppression, and we're back to you, Ad.
You're going to go off
Stack, and it is Leia. He's over here.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, just give us a minute.
Okay, mate, we'll let you have a minute and we'll be back. Okay, so we've done some measuring with Leia. Where are we going?
Just going to move her up onto this token.
Yep.
And just make sure she's in range one of these.
It's not the token you have to touch if you want. If you're thinking about scoring it, it's the barricade.
No,
so,
no,
okay.
yeah, no way.
Okay.
Actually, I will just tuck her into there just so she's got some cover.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to give out a dodge to these and a dodge to this trooper.
Okay, so use take cover to give out 2 dodges, and that ends Leia's activation. Okay, Spud, back with you. Okay, and it's troopers.
I'm going to need to roll.
Okay, so grab 3 white dice. This trooper isn't in range of Veers, so if it doesn't roll off,
2.
yeah, it needs to roll off 2, or he's going to do a little runner off the board.
Enough.
No, he rolls off 1, so he will panic and flee the battlefield. And that's the end of his activation. You going with your Tuantuans,
Yeah,
yeah?
with this front unit. And it is this one.
Unit leader, yeah.
It's going to move up to here.
Yep, that will give you a dodge from Agile, yep.
I'm going to give them a second dodge, a second move.
Yep.
Bring them around there. So it's 2 dodges, and then I'm going to use
Relentless.
Yeah, relentless.
Okay, relentless. Have shots at this stormtrooper unit down here. Let's go to the box. Okay, mate. So 4 red, surge to hit. The stormtroopers are in the open, and it's all 4 red dice doing red dice stuff. So need some red. You save 2. You don't surge on defense, but you will lose 2 and take a suppression. Okay, so that is a suppression and 2. Just 1 suppression and 2 stormtroopers off, and the Tuantuans are running riot down in this corner. It's not going well for the Empire. Off the stack, and it's troopers.
I'll use these ones.
Okay, so let's roll your rally. 1 white dice, and it stays on. So you've got 1 action.
Surprise. I'll just take shots and throw them.
Okay, so shooting at the Tuantuan unit. Let's go to the box. So the Tuantuans have 2 dodges, and the Empire, it's 2 red and a white. So we've got a crit and 2 hits.
So I'll use 2 dodges.
2 dodges to 2 hits go away. And no, it will be a wound and a suppression for the Tuantuans. Nice shot from the Storms. So second wound for that Tuantuan unit and a suppression. And we're back to the Rebels, going from the stack. We've got troopers.
I'm just going to go with this unit round here at the back.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to double move. I'm just going to come around
Coming
here.
round the back of the silo.
And that's it.
And heading up. Okay, nice. And we're back to Empire. Okay, Spud, with you, mate. And it is the trooper. So it's this stormtrooper unit down here. Last ones to go this turn. They are full. They're going to move up.
Range 3.
Yeah, you got range 3, so you can all shoot at the Tuantuans, yeah? Yep. Off to the box we go. So the Tuantuans have got 2 dodges, and this is a full unit, so 4 white, 2 red, and a surge to hit. Ooh, okay, so we've got 2 crits and 2 hits. Crits on the white, which is nice.
Not in cover because of the barricade.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have heavy cover because of the barricade.
There's 4 of them though.
They'll be shooting over it.
Oh.
So 2 will go away to the cover, but the 2 crits can't go away. Crits go straight through cover, and you can't spend dodges. Oh, it's a double white save. The Tuantuans. Oh. Okay, we just noticed creature troopers don't get cover from barricades, so the 2 hits that went away to heavy cover, Ad would have had to have spent the 2 dodges. So we'll take them 2 dodges off, and they gain a suppression, and he kept the double save. So we're with you, mate.
Off the stack.
Snipers.
Snipers here. And
Okay.
then I'm going to aim and shoot.
Oh, the sniper war continues across the middle, shooting at the Empire sniper. Let's go to the box. So, sniper heavy cover reduced to light with an aim, black and a white, PS1. Gonna need that aim to re-roll both.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and it's 2 hits. 1 goes away to the cover, but the crit will stay, and with Pierce, that deletes another Empire activation. Okay, mate, that sniper comes off the board. And that just leaves you off the stack or the ATST. That is the dead sniper. So good timing by the Rebels. And that is Veers.
So, yeah, give me a sec.
We'll give you a sec. The commander of the army needs to rally the Empire. I know what you want to do.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna bring Veers out.
Okay, double moving.
Cover him with the strongest part of my
Yeah, just
army
trying
right
to
now.
This is the last resistance for the Empire gathered together. The left flank is falling. And that ends his activation. We're back to the Rebels. Okay, I'm off your stack.
Troopers, I'm going to go with this unit down there.
Okay.
And then we'll just double move.
Yep, moving over. We've got a strong band of Rebels moving in on this key position. And that ends their activation. Okay, mate, ATST.
So we're going to move up.
Yep, speed 2 move.
Move up
Sure.
into here. Come back a little bit,
Okay.
just so that I don't get. Yeah. And then we're going to have 9.
Have you? Okay, you both weapons
weapons.
into the Tuantuans, and creature troopers don't get cover from suppression, so they'll be in the open. Let's get to the box. So with the double weapon, it is 9 dice, triple rainbow, surging to hit because of hammers, and the Tuantuans no cover. Okay, let's see what we've got. So this is going to be a hit and a hit. So it's nice. It is 6. So 6 white dice, surging on defence. Oh, you're going to save 2, and that will be a dead Tauntaun. That will delete the first rider off the board. Nice shot there from the ATST. Shot from the ATST brings off a Tauntaun rider, second suppression, and that's the first death for the Rebels. And it's over to you, mate, off your stack.
Stack, got a little R2.
R2.
And we'll double move.
Yep.
Onto there.
And off he goes.
Okay. And that's it. That's done.
Flips his order token. And we're back with you, mate. Empire's all out of
Go
activations.
off the stack again.
And it's
These
the snipers down at the back.
So I'm just going to measure some ranges.
Okay, we'll let you do some measuring and then we'll come back. Okay, just measured range to Vader and we'll be just out of range even with a speed 2 move. So what do you want to do?
Just going to take an aim and go quick fishing.
I'm going quick fishing at the ATST. Let's go to the box. Okay, mate, with an aim, when you're ready, off you go.
Nope, I'll reroll them both.
Reroll both. Just looking for crits because of the armour.
Nope.
No. Okay, so just bounces off the ATRT and back to the board. Right, off your stack.
This slash unit of rebels down there, and they're just gonna double move to there, and then just tuck in behind this cover away from that ATST.
Okay. And then the final activation on the turn is going to be the Tauntaun riders down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do some measurements to see what I can get and what I can hit.
Okay, we'll come back. Okay, buddy, where are we going with the Tons?
They're just gonna first move up to there, go into dodge.
Yep.
Second move up to here, and then take shots at this tribute unit down there.
Okay, mate, let's go to the box. Okay, so the light cover from the suppression reduced from sharpshooter, 4 red, surge to hit. And it is all 4.
Shock.
The reliable red dice. Let's see how these red defence dice do. Need some good saves here.
I'll re-roll that.
You was re-rolling it you anyway, so. Okay, so you'll save 2, but 2 wounds coming through, and it's a 2-man unit. It is a dead Stormtroopers off the board. Okay, that is the last activation on the round. The 2 Stormtroopers are going to come off the board. And let's just take a look at what's going on. The Empire are fortified with Veers, 1 unit of Stormtroopers, Vader and the ATST. And the Rebels are just moving up to that middle. And this poor lone Stormtrooper unit has been sacrificed to the Tauntauns. Let's go to orders on 4. Okay, orders on turn 4. Spud has gone with Vader's 2-pip, Fear and Dead Men. And Hyde has gone with Leia's 2-pip, No Time for Sorrows. Let's give them orders out. Okay, sorry, we need to roll off. So Hyde, you are shields. And it's blanks. So Spud, you have priority. Okay, so Leia gave 1 order to herself, took a speed 1 move up from No Time to Sorrows, and then gave the other to this Tauntaun here, who got a dodge from the speed 1 move. This wound was attached to this Tauntaun unit earlier, and we missed it. It was when the ATST shot at it, and the wound just sort of got left behind on the table. So we've put that back where it belongs. And then Vader got his token there. And Spud, we're with you, mate. You won the roll. And it's Veers, okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Inspire.
Okay, to take a suppression off Vader.
Leave him with 2.
Yep.
I'm then going to use Spotter
Sure.
to give this unit.
A name, yeah. Okay, that's your first action. What do you want to do for your second?
And then I'm just going to, with the Tuantuans over there.
You can move through your trooper unit. You don't. You can just leave them where they are. Just leave them, and then that's it. Just measure over the top.
Bring them up and round.
Okay, and that'll end Veers' turn, mate. Flip his order token, and back to the rebels. Hey, mate, we're with you.
Okay, I'm going to use this unit Tuantuans down here.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to do speed 1 move.
Okay, so Vader gets a dodge from Fear and Dead Men because you're at range 2. Roll your rally step.
Oh yeah.
No, that suppression will stay on. Okay, so you can make a speed 3 move around the corner.
Which triggers
Relentless, but you're moving again.
move again into base with Veers.
Okay, so
And I
that
get 2 dodges. Because of
2
the,
dodges, yeah. And we'll stick you another dodge on.
And he's got
Relentless, so you got Ram.
Yeah, and tenacity.
And you've got Tenacity. Yep, let's go to the box. So Ram is 2 black and a white. Because of Tenacity, it has a red and it has Ram 1. So any dice can be turned into a crit, even misses. Okay, so we've got 2 hits and then you can use Ram on one of these to make it a crit. Yep. So that becomes a crit. So 3 red for Veers to defend. Doesn't surge on defence. Nice, so it's 2 blocks and just a wound for Veers. Okay, Spud, we're with you. Okay, it's troopers.
So I'm going to use these.
Yep.
And I'm going to just double move. Pitch up. Behind there.
Okay. And that will end their turn there. Okay, mate, going off your stack.
Yeah.
It's
Troopers. And it's going to be this unit here.
Okay.
And we're just going to double move out of the range of that ATST and closer to this objective.
Okay. And that will end their turn there. Coherent round.
Check range. Okay, still in range, so I'm just going to push him further back.
Okay. Sure.
Get out of range.
Key around, flip the token, and we're back to the Empire. Back with you.
And it's troopers.
It's troopers. Okay, that's this unit down here.
So I'm going to
Speed 2 move into base contact with the Tauntauns, tying them up, and then just put the other Tauntaun on the troopers. And then let's go to the box. 2 black dice. So Stormtroopers in hand to hand is black. So 2 black at the Tauntauns. Oh, it's 2 hits. If you don't save one, it's a dead Tauntaun. Oh, and he surges on defense, saves 1. Nice roll. Okay, so flip the order token. The Stormtroopers have done no suppression. You don't get suppression from melee. And then it is over to the Rebels.
Go off the stack.
And it's snipers.
These are snipers. We'll just have a look.
Okay, mate, let you do some measuring and we'll be back. So, where we go? We're going these snipers down
This
here.
sniper, I've checked range. I've just got to move up just a tiny little bit just to get to there.
Okay, to give shots at this
No
Stormtrooper
cover.
over here. They won't have cover because you can see 3 clearly. So let's go to the box. So, black and a white, mate. Oh, it's 2 nice shots. So 2 red. This has Pierce 1. Oh, it's 2 saves. 1 goes away to the Pierce. So that will be a dead Stormtrooper and a suppression. Okay, so that is a suppression and a dead Stormtrooper. And I'm with you, mate. Stack or Vader, isn't it?
My stack's the
ATST,
so
yeah.
I'm going to leave that for now, but I will be going with Vader.
Okay.
Just give me a sec.
Okay, mate. We'll give you a minute and we'll come back. Okay, mate. You know
Yeah,
what
so
we're doing.
I'm going to go with Vader.
Yep.
First.
I need to roll your rally step, mate.
Roll
Roll
my
2
rally
white.
step,
sparing them if any suppression comes off. You're going to get 2 actions because you courage 3, but you will bring 1 off, so nice.
So then, so I'm going to move Vader.
Yep, speed 1 move.
Through the terrain to the edge.
Okay, yeah.
If he stays on. And then I'm going to use force push
Okay.
to bring the Tauntaun
Into
to
you.
disengage.
Yeah,
and
base
to-
contact into you, yep. And then you've still got a second activation,
And then I'm going to lightsaber.
Okay, let's go to the box. So Vader is 5 red and it has Pierce 3, no surges, and the Tauntaun has 3 dodges. Okay, so we're going to have 4.
Dodge 3 of them.
So you're going to dodge 3, will come off. Then with the Pierce, that will just be an auto wound. Okay, so that will put a wound onto the Tauntaun. So the Tauntaun spent its 3 dodges, takes another wound, and
Yeah, and then so what I'm then going to do,
so you've got 2 force powers that you haven't used if you want to.
so I'm going to use force choke to put another wound on
Okay. So
to the Tauntaun, and then I'll use master of the force.
yep, so you can either renew choke or force push.
I'll renew push.
Okay, so you have force push back, and that ends Vader's activation. Mate, we're going off your stack.
It's troopers.
Okay,
And I
so
will.
they've been, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been. I'll go with this unit here.
Okay.
And then we'll move up.
Yep.
And
The ATST is putting the fear into them. They're trying to stay away, but getting into cover and touching the key position seems like a good plan. Flip their order, mate. That ends their turn, and we're back to the Empire, and we know it's ATSP, mate. Do you want a minute? Do your measuring, and we'll come back and see what the vehicle can shoot. What we're doing with the ATST?
So I've had a little measure and a little look around. So I'm going to
Yeah, pop that in there, yeah. Measured range, you're going to move up. This will give you range 3 and the arc to Sabine, who will have heavy cover because it's going to be shooting over the area terrain, and she has a suppression. So let's go to the box. Okay, so 9 dice, Sabine in heavy cover, surging to hit because of hammers. Okay, so let's take out the blanks. And then everything else is a hit, so it's 6. Then 2's going to go away to the heavy cover. So let's pull off 2. So 4 reds, surging on defence. Oh, and it's a bad roll for Sabine.
boy.
It's 3 wounds coming through, and that is Sabine dead. She dies at 5. She's dead. What a shot. A poor roll. Is this the turning of the game? Beautiful shot there from the ATST. Brings Sabine off the board before she's activated this turn. And that finishes the Empire's go. Put the token on, and it's over to the Rebels and their stack left to go.
Would have been Sabine.
Oh,
I'll go
R2
with
then.
R2. He'll just do. I'll just move to there.
Okay. R2 double moving up into the thick of the action. I like it.
And
Flip his order token, we'll keep his wound on, and then it's over to you, mate.
off the stack again.
And
Dead
if
Sabine.
that is a dead Sabine, that's unlucky.
And it is.
Now we've got some Tauntauns to go, and that's the 2 units down in the corner.
Okay. I'll go with this back unit,
Okay.
and they will take the 2 turns to disengage.
Okay.
Speed 1. Which will trigger relentless.
Yep,
And
okay.
I have shots at them.
And I have shots at the 2 stormtroopers, so let's go to the box. So 4 red at the 2 stormtroopers. And it's nice, it's all 4. So you need to save, need 3 as a minimum for the unit to survive. Oh, you don't surge on defence with stormtroopers, so that will become a blank, unfortunately, and that is a dead stormtrooper unit. What are you doing with them?
Just going to move this sniper up onto this corner here.
Yep.
And he's just going to take some shots at Veers.
Okay, let's go to the box. So black and a white at Veers, heavy cover reduced to light, PS1. Oh. If the crit comes through, this comes off, and with the pierce, that will be a wound and a suppression for Veers. Veers up to 2 wounds and takes a suppression, and then we're back with you, mate. That's Tuantuans.
So they will reposition.
Yep. Make a speed 3 move, heading over to the action.
Gain a dodge.
Gains a dodge from Agile.
And do another one.
Yep.
I'm just going to take shots at Veers with Relentless.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so for red, Veers' light cover is from the suppression is reduced by Sharpshooter. Surging to hit. And it's all 4.
Again.
No surprise there. So Veers has red defense dice, doesn't surge on defense, and he's got 3 wounds left, so needs some saves.
To get a lot cover for the.
He's got a Sharpshooter, mate.
Oh, I've done that. Yeah. Oh, that rolled off.
Oh no, Veers doesn't surge on defense. That's going to be 3 wounds, and it is the end of Veers. Okay, that's a devastating blow for the Empire as they lose their commander and chief. Veers goes down. Back to the rebels.
So off the stack, it's this unit here.
Troopers.
And they will just take a dodge and a standby.
Okay, there's no point taking the standby. He's got no activations left.
Oh yeah, of course.
Just
Just a dodge and that's it.
Okay.
And then Leia will just nothing to inspire. We've got no activations, so I'll just move her up.
The thingy. Okay, and that ends the round there. We're going to go to clean up and we can have a look at the board state. Okay guys, so Spud has decided to concede at that point. The loss of Veers was the final nail in the coffin for the Empire. Great games, lads. We finally saw what the Tuantuans can do. We'll get this wrapped up and we'll have a chat. Okay, there we have it. Another battle report in the bag. Tuantuans' first outing on the channel, and what an outing it was for the Tuantuans, man. Right, you know, that's why you can see people hated them, and you know, maybe with the new RRG coming out, they might even get a further nerf, who knows. We'll have to wait and see. So let's talk about that list that you had with the Rebels and what you picked.
So I wanted to, as soon as I knew that they were painted, I wanted to play the Tuantuans.
Yeah.
So I liked the look of them and stuff like that. So they were going in 100%. And then I knew that Leia could work quite well with them. I also have had a couple of games on TTS with Sabine.
Yeah.
So I wanted her in as well.
Yeah.
And then I just the snipers and
To fill
the
out.
naked trooper units just to claim the objectives and stuff like that.
Yeah, and fill out your activations and stuff like that. I like Sabine in the list. She's very aggro, and with the Tuantuans pushing up, and
It was
Leia
like a
stay
4
back.
unit push.
Yeah, it was a 4-unit push
Yeah.
that's very offensive. You've got explosions, gunslinger, plus all the Tuantuans moving and shooting. It's good, and Leia sits back and just holds nicely with the troopers.
Yeah,
it
just
works
she's
out
outdodged
quite
using.
well. Let's talk about your Empire list then. So Vader and the ITS
I went heavy. I spent a lot of money on just so that I could come in and just try and overpower.
Yeah.
Low activations, but high in the power side.
Yes.
But I didn't. Obviously, we don't know each other's list, so coming into it, I didn't have the speed. So I had no speed
to get up there,
and then position. Like I didn't realise how good the Tuantuans were.
Yeah, well, that's it. You know, they are
The
good.
fact, you know, when you can move through, then move through again, then you have Relentless, and it's just like, you know, 6
shots.
Yeah.
Well, they basically get like 5 actions, don't they? Because they get 2 dodges, two moves with them dodges, basically, and then an attack.
Yeah.
That's a 5 activation turn.
And pivot as well.
And
Which
yeah, and
is
the
7
pivots,
basically.
yes, it's like 7, which is nuts.
So having low activations against them.
Okay, so yeah, and then once they start bringing off the activations and stuff,
Yeah.
it starts to get out of control for you very quickly. So, let's talk about the early turns then. So the turn 1 and the deployment. So it was roll out, it was supply drop, and it was key positions, which we messed up, but we caught it early. So that was handy. So I think your key positions was fine. What you both played, your home objectives was pretty safe. It was going to be a fight for that middle. I think where it started to go wrong was when the Tuantuans pushed down that side, and me personally, I think the ITST could have pushed up to that middle a little bit quicker and took over the middle.
I tried to keep the ITST where it was because I had the range. And a lot of before the movement and stuff, I had the range.
Yeah.
And I brought Vader in to try and tease the Tuantuans to come in.
Yes.
because I wanted to create just
Okay,
that's
To
why I
get me
moved
out of the
Vader. Take a few hits from everything around it, but try and tease you in.
Yeah.
The problem that I had was when I was doing teasing you and trying to bring you in, what I was getting hit with from elsewhere, I couldn't defend.
Well, it worked, didn't it? You put him out in the open, you
just-
took the shots, and Vader didn't save too great. To be fair, I think
The dice went my way. I
yeah,
think.
there was a
Oh,
double
yeah.
crit roll, weren't there? And then was that on Vader, the double crit roll, the snipers, and then it was it a double blank, and it put
double
2
blank.
wounds on him,
Yeah,
and
and
that
then
just
suppression went all
yeah,
around,
and
yeah.
that swung Vader to not really do much. He had to retreat into light cover and couldn't push up and use implacable and
he couldn't
Master
use
of
the
Evil, because Master of Evil putting free suppression on the rebels really does a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
But he couldn't get there because he would have just died. I
down
think.
to 5.
What made you push with the rebels down, the Tuantuans down that side, and not to get away from the ATST?
To get away from the ATST, to get away from Vader, because he was positioned, both of them
Yeah.
were positioned there. And then they had just normal trooper units down there,
Yeah.
and Tuantuans will just wreck them.
It's
They've
easy
got nothing
pickings.
else. So they move 2, they get 2
Yeah.
dodges.
Yes.
So they've got a pretty safe there, a nice bit of cover running down that side. A couple
Yeah.
of supply drops were there. And then so I just wanted to get to them 3 units down there, hopefully get rid of them, and then he's down
And,
to
and with the speed
4
coming back round, you've got the speed to get back
So then he
round.
would have been down to 4 activations if I don't want him out of there.
Yeah, they would have made it down there, done what they wanted to do, and got back to the middle.
Yeah,
so that's
problem,
why once Veers fell, I think conceding, it was done at that point.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
ATST.
Because he had
Couldn't
a
done
he had a
anymore.
unit in the bottom right corner. My plan was to try and go all the way around the board,
Okay.
and just like tracing round, and then they'd have
Yeah.
all been bunched up, and then I could have
Yeah.
been I could get Sabine's bomb maybe there if I'd have bunched them
Yeah.
up a bit better. I mean, it paid off. It was a good bomb the way
Yeah,
I
it was.
did it.
It was.
But I was hoping to try and push them round,
Yeah.
and then Sabine cut through the middle and drop the bomb there, but he paid off anyway.
I thought maybe you might have got back into the game when Sabine went down to the ATST. He was already slipping away at that point, but when Sabine went down with good shots from the ATST, poor saves from Sabine, but then the counter to that was the Tuantuans come over and they finished Veers off in that turn, and it was just like for like, and it was done at that point.
When that ATST came in the middle, I did start to panic because there were all my trooper units were sort of on there, and he could have just.
But once it gets to the point that it needs to get to, and it's got its second gun, which is range 3 position, that's when it can just aim shoot, and that's when them 9 dice aim shoots. It starts to it deletes units in one activation. But we never got to that point. So, what would you do differently? What do you think you'd do differently?
I wouldn't. The way I separated armour. So look, I'd say you had them 2 units down there. Really, we're never going to do anything. They're too far away to have a major impact on where
I agree.
That is
The key positions and stuff,
So
they want to stay closer to Veers, Vader and the ATS. They've got a bit more protection. They can get Inspire off Veers, they get Spotter off Veers. I think they're staying closer.
I mean, I don't know how much different it would have been, but not throwing Vader out into the open, maybe
holding on to him.
Yeah, I mean, playing the objective a bit more. Not putting the suppressions on, not getting the wounds on, and then, like I say, moving the ATST in a little bit further, take a few hits, but deal with.
Yeah, because if
Just
he
be a bit more
starts to
aggressive.
shoot at the ATST, you're okay with that with 11 wounds. If Vader doesn't get any shots in the ATST, and then even if you do finally kill the ATST on like turn 5, the damage is probably already done. So it's not really
there probably won't be many units left.
left
anyway,
then,
That's the thing. I'd probably be a bit more aggressive because I sat the ATST next to somewhere, thinking that he was going to come around with the Tuantuans behind me. Because they've got the speed and they could get round. So maybe I was a bit wary of that and didn't push as hard as I would have. But I was slow. Like Vader moves one, I didn't take endurance, so I couldn't.
I think that's key. If you take operative Vader, you've got to stay. But it's just Vader. That Vader has to come with endurance. It's just a done thing, really. Would you do anything different?
I think they were trying to finish Vader off.
Yes, I agree.
I think he had 1 wound left, and I think I just got a bit scared with the deflect because he kept getting the dodge. And if I shot him, and then he, especially on the last turn, I could have shot with my snipers. But he had deflect, and he played his card where he deflected on blanks. Could have been a sniper unit dead, like just off reflect.
Yes.
So, but I think I should have tried to finish him off sooner. As soon as he had all those, 5 wounds? He had all 6 wounds.
I
I should have just Just put a couple of units on him just to finish him off.
Yeah, because he's such a key piece. You've got command cards still in his hand, you would assume. And then, like, he had 1 wound left, and then you kind of saw, like, he moved, he force pushed the Tauntaun. He can still
could have killed that
even
Tauntaun
with 1 wound. So I think when you get that opportunity to finish off such a key piece,
his main pick,
you take him down.
That was the choice that I had with Sabine, because I could have gone for Sabine or I could have gone for the troops at the back. But I've just felt she hadn't been. She got speed, so can come in as well. And I just thought, you know, I didn't want her sitting on somewhere where she can, you know, be a lot more use than maybe.
She's still got cards to play as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, good game all in all. No, really nice to see the Tauntauns and to see them do their thing. You know, finally it shows us how powerful that they actually are. Really enjoyed it. So if you have enjoyed the video, remember to leave us a like and please support us and subscribe, guys. It helps us grow the channel and grows the community. You know, it's important for us as a channel to keep growing and making these videos. So thank you very much. And we also have Patreon if you want to support us there for as little as £1 a month, and that's going to help us put new units on the table and stuff like that, guys. So really do appreciate that. Check out our social media. We've got Facebook, Instagram. You can see what we're painting and stuff, like what we've got coming up, and like sneak peeks from battle reports and things like that. And we do also have an eBay shop with some terrain if you want to check out that. If there's anything you need, mostly 3D printed stuff. Anything from you, Ad?
No, it's a good game. It's nice to play someone else that's new to the channel and stuff.
Yeah, that's your first game, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's good. Anything from you, mate?
No, it's good. I'm enjoying it. Really enjoying getting into it and sort of still learning, obviously.
Yeah, mate. I think we all are. You're always still. You never stop learning with the game, and that's what's good. I've played more games. Well, I'm more filming these days, but I'm still learning myself, you know what I mean? And everybody is, and that's the beauty of the game.
Of course.
You can keep going until we're at them levels that you want to get to.
I don't really think anyone's really got a set army that they take all the time.
Yeah, I'll change my list because it's fun, isn't it? It's just fun. It's just fun, you know. But yeah, definitely. Well, everyone, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.